Now, the antidotes of self-criticizing mind. So the first one is self-compassion, and of course these are teachings again I learned up in the Himalayas and at the ancient Tibetan Buddhism, actually Buddhism in general, the ancient ones, is all to do with self-compassion and compassion for others, compassion for yourself. And I wonder what comes to your mind when we say self-compassion. In one or two words, you can type below. I will keep on, but you can just type if you have time. Now, again, I have put a Harvard research exercising self-compassion. Focus on what you have been able to achieve and practice acceptance. And believe me, when I saw this Harvard research, I really connected the dots, because up in the Himalayas with the Irina is saying understanding and accepting yourself. Brilliant, Irina, absolutely spot on. But there is more to it, and I hope you get some more insights and different perspective as well. Now, when I was up in the Himalayas, we dive deep into self-compassion. We dive deep into healing our relation with ourselves, with our loved ones, all different ones. But when I do the research work also from the modern perspective, like the Harvard one, that wow, modern research is saying the same things, the same solutions, the same antidote, the medicine for the mind. Second antidote, forgiveness. Now, forgiveness, usually when we say forgiveness, I don't know, what comes to your mind? Actually, I'm very curious. Forgiveness, forgiveness to who? Forgiveness to others and yourself are equally important. Why? Because I shared this in the last session briefly also, that again with these techniques, Buddhist techniques, during different sessions in my course and workshops, I go very deep and try to really show you that really we have to forgive ourselves. But when we cannot forgive others, when we cannot forgive others in a daily basis, on a day-to-day, to your partner, to your friend, to your parent, on the call, on the Zoom calls with your colleagues, we cannot forgive ourselves. Why? Because there is always a ripple effect of whatever we do. There will be a ripple effect. So we cannot forgive the others, and we are expecting ourselves to forgive. Janine says others. Yes, first that comes to my mind is forgiveness to others. Brilliant, guys. You guys are spot on. You are really right on the way. Excellent. Both of you wrote others. Fantastic, fantastic. Because if we can't forgive others, we can't expect to forgive ourselves on a daily basis with the small things. And I always say, and this is what has helped me enormously, on a daily basis, consciously, intentionally observe your thoughts, that am I forgiving? He or she is annoying me so much. Can I forgive? Can I forgive? Can I just let it go? Can I just let it be? Can I just forgive? And that is a practice. We are just practicing, and we would be able to actually experience the ripple effect on us. So when we make the mistake, I am making the mistake, it is much easier to forgive myself. Why? Because we have built the muscle. Same like going to the gym. If we don't build the muscle, we can't expect to, I don't know, if we don't do the practice, we can't expect to do 10K, can we? Same thing, same concept. Hope it makes sense to you. Okay, comment yes or no if it made sense to you. Next one is showing patience to yourself. Now, this one actually is, I will ask you to do a bit of journaling exercise tomorrow morning. This is the best time, or in the night time if you would like. That 3 things at the moment in life in general you are feeling a bit bad, you are feeling guilty about. It can be small thing, it can be big thing. You're feeling bad. And then try to reflect, how can you show patience to yourself? Each of them, one by one, first write the problem and then write, how can you show your patience? Show the patience to yourself for each of those things, and do it, guys. You will see it's very powerful. It will give you a lot of deeper inner peace and happiness. Now take that as a little task if you would like to do. Now showing patience has helped me enormously, especially knowing from the background which I just shared with you, that because I had a very fragile background, like if you say, Shubho, you had zero confidence, I would be like, wow, that's a compliment, because I had negative confidence, honestly speaking. And it's no joke, I laugh about it now because I have broken most of them, thanks to our ancient and modern techniques, thanks to Tony Robbins, of course, so many courses I did and live workshops I did. But recently, when I was very slow, I took this big jump of changing my profession at the age of 39. It's a huge risk, right? And when I am not progressing enough, and when I'm not seeing the results enough, showing patience to myself helped me so much with different things. Again, when I had these technical problems, once again, can you believe it, second time, what sort of thoughts, imagine, are coming to my mind, how terrible I am, how bad I am. But again, I have my techniques. I showed patience. Now I don't have time to take you through a session. If you want, we can easily do it separately. I can try to help you out, no problem. But the first baby step is to intentionally change your shift in the mindset of showing patience whenever those difficult emotions are hitting you, the self-criticizing thoughts are hitting you. Take a step back and show the patience to yourself. Next one, guys, acceptance. Accept your flaws and proudly. I am terrible in timekeeping. It's okay, I understand it is a big flaw, but that's what I am. I'm working on it. It's okay, I'm working on it. Every other flaw, I have huge social anxiety. I can't talk to sometimes people. Again, that goes back to the roots, goes back to my childhood, because I never spoke to people. I never had friends in my life until I went to Ireland at the age of 20 or 21. I hardly had any friends. So that gives me social anxiety a lot of time. And again, I have to accept it. And I'm working on it. Always the key word, I am working on it. And really, I take micro steps. I will do whatever I can. And I give priority to other things, like just be in nature, just be present in the conversations. So those are my priorities. And those other flaws, I am working on it, no problem. So acceptance. Acceptance is a key. Last point is divine pride. Antidote number 5, you can see it on the PDF. And divine pride. Again, I will show you in the Harvard research. Again, divine pride is saying that getting rid of. It's actually saying, which I don't agree 100% with Harvard Business Review, is guilt and shame. You are probably better off avoiding these emotions altogether, which is guilt and shame. But avoiding emotions is not a great thing. Suppressing emotions is not at all advisable. You need to feel those emotions. Let it come, welcome them, feel them as an observer. Watch them as a third person, not get attached to it. Don't react to those feelings. Don't react to those thoughts. That's the key. But just observe them. So I don't agree with that. They are saying avoiding the emotions, but it says later on that focus on what you have been able to achieve as a medicine for this shame and guilt. So in the ancient ones, it's called divine pride, and this is what we will do a very short meditation today on, and you will experience it. And it's time to time very good to remind yourself of some of your achievements, to really kind of shift your mindset in the right direction, and you guide your ship, your thought process in the right direction, and don't let it go to the divert to the self-criticizing thoughts. Okay, everyone, thank you so much. So now we are going to start our